Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well again, because some of you I already met a bit earlier today. So we are back on the channel. Today we will do something really simple. You can already discover and see with your eyes what we will do, because the plane is going direction Las Vegas. Juventus is about to go to Las Vegas. You know, here is the city, so the plane of Juventus is there. It's a much bigger plane, of course, as the one that we followed with Bremer, with Pogba, with Di Maria, because it's not a private jet, but this time it's a big one. It's a big one. It's operated by High Fly Malta from Torino to Las Vegas. So it's a big plane. You can see a bit bigger, the pictures. I accept. I want to see the picture of the plane. Look at that. That's the plane. It's a big one. The two small ones next to it, I have no idea what they are and who they are. But anyway, we will follow the plane arriving at Las Vegas. Maybe if we have some time, we'll also try to see if Juventus will also post immediately there or not. So we will try to check all these kind of things. Of course, we will go on Twitter to see what are the last news of Juventus. I wanted to spend a bit of my night together with the Juventini that are especially the ones that are living in USA, and that probably will see for some of you for the first time ever Juventus live. Juventus live, guys, in the stadium. How beautiful is that? So let's see who is still awake or already awake. 5 minutes ago we had GPEG that just subscribed to the channel. Grande, welcome GPEG. Let's see the number of the Juventino that he become. Let's see. His number is Juventino number 19,437 that just subscribed to the channel. That's beautiful. I love that. Ciao GPEG. We have Palla that is there as well. Say ciao Beppe. Maximum of USA and likes, of course. Alex is going with delirium. Beppe, is Romeo Agresti just joking when he's speaking about Angelino? Well, we'll go immediately before saying to all the other people, so at least you have a clear mind and you know that the things that has been said there are not really correct. So I will just explain you. Giorgio Dusi is a reporter, a journalist. If you look at his bio, he's working for Goal Italia, so it's a colleague of Romeo Agresti. I had the pleasure to welcome him on the channel when we were speaking about Kostic, and he said that Raum is going towards Leipzig. So the Raum to Leipzig will be a done deal, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, and then he said it's really a great one, a really beautiful signing for Leipzig. They were just waiting for Angelino to find a substitute to Angelino so that Angelino can go somewhere else. Where he will go, we have no idea. This is absolutely not the point of discussion, and that's where Romeo Agresti said bombetta, beautiful signing, but he was speaking about David Raum going to Leipzig, not about Angelino going to Juventus. So not every time that Romeo is speaking, he's speaking about signing going to Juventus, but he's also a calcio lover, so he can also comment on other news. And this is it. So Alex, if you're still there in the chat, I answered you, and you will probably be a bit sad, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, I also had some requests from Jacob. He's saying, Beppe, show, how are you? Again, because he was there a bit earlier. And then he said, Beppe, can you tell me something? Because did you add Bremer signature? Guys, a poll, because I can't do it now, of course. So a poll. Did I add Bremer animation? Meanwhile, yes or no? So the question is, and that's a poll, the first poll of the evening. You know that I had a live a bit earlier today. I didn't made the Bremer signature. Did I do it in the meanwhile? Yes or no? Will it be for tomorrow, or can I already show it today? So if you believe that I'm a hard worker and that between two lives I'm also doing other things, then it will be a yes. If you think that I was just on the couch and doing nothing, spending time watching television or whatever, then you can tell me, and then it will be a no. 15% of people are saying no, 85% of the people are saying yes. Maximum fly, guys, and then we will discover it together. I will be honest with that. Ciao, Philippe, who is saying Ciao Juventini. How are you all doing tonight? Ciao, Juventini of the world. For my Ciao Beppe. No, Ciao Beppe. Ciao, Steve, who is asking already, where is Zaniolo? We will do a mini recap on that, because there is maybe a U-turn if we are looking at the voices. Even if this Mercato session, what are the correct sources? Who is right and who is wrong? On Zaniolo, there are two different stories. I will try to explain you where we are on that story. There are also the name of Paredes that is popping up more and more and more. But also still some sources that are saying pay attention for Milenkovic, don't give up. Wait, I received a message and I need to answer that message. 1 second, guys, huh? 1 second. So, yeah, message answered. I don't know if the discussion is over. So, there is an update on Zaniolo. On the midfield, there is still the narrative of paying attention to Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. There is another one that I was saying, pay attention to a last-minute, really big signing of De Jong. We have news about De Jong as well. Ali, 2 lives in 1 day, but it's not the first time I'm doing 2 lives in 1 day. Now, of course, if we are looking at the planes, Juventus is about to go to Texas, and I know that there it's 4:49. Or it will be 4:49 in 40 minutes. So it's just 4 p.m. there. So the channel is thinking not only about European people, but also about the American ones, or the people from Jakarta, from Indonesia, whatever, from India that are just waking up, Australia, and so on. 7 p.m. for Michael Raso. Ciao Andrew, ciao Nero, ciao Stavros, ciao Mikey. Again, Beppe, when do you sleep? Well, sleeping is overrated, guys. Ciao Azzurri Juve, Styler Z, that was speaking with me, I believe, on Twitter, telling me that he saw the game. Am I wrong or not? That he was saying that he saw the game one time, Juve, and it was Juve-Napoli 4-3. What a game. What a game to watch. Ciao Perks, ciao Bianconeri News. Who do we have? Michael Raso again. Always a Michael Raso. We have Sebastiano, a bit late in it. No, I'm not late. I'm not late, guys. I'm not late. It's the people that are sleeping, some part of the world, other one not. Ciao Stefan, missed the other live. I was on a plane, happy to catch this one. But this one we already spoke. I don't want to be repetitive and always saying the same thing, so we'll try to give another update of what we didn't say a bit earlier, but we will mainly also focus on catching the plane of Juventus. By the way, I don't see him anymore, and you know that when I don't see him anymore, I start a bit stressing. Here is the plane. Here is the plane. At the moment, everything is good. We are going over the region of Milford. It's strange names for me. I don't know that. And he will go here to Las Vegas. We will see him. Ciao MLG. Ciao Young Van Engeland. Will they arrive in like 30 minutes? Is that right? They will arrive, in 38 minutes. Ciao Prof. Ciao George. Ciao Prof. Ciao Ab. It's 2 a.m. Here it's 1. Ciao Giorge, Mariano, ciao Beppe, da Lampedusa, happy holiday. Any news about Zaniolo, Kostic and Paredes? Well, I already touched a bit on. So where and what name do we start with? Ciao Patricia, always doing a great work, Always doing a great work. Beppe, never leave things to luck. Juve DNA, grande Beppe. It's working, guys, if you want to do something well, you have to work. It is what it is. But some things are funnier than others. If we have to track live and speak with planes and speak with people, I love that. I thought I was dreaming when I saw live at this time. Ciao Muhammad, hello Beppe, it's 6:11 in Texas now. Grande. Thank you for the update. With all these time zone, I'm going crazy. Ciao a tutti Virginia, USA, Daniel Perone. So, what are you voting? 82% of the people are saying yes, Beppe added the Bremer animation. 18 are saying no. Let's wait a bit before I unveil if yes or no I did it. Or maybe if they will be the first member, then we can already show it immediately and anticipate it. So, what are the news of the evening? What are the news? What do we start with? What name do you want to know? Give me a name that we start with so that we can give an update on that one. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. in Toronto. You see, it's good to start the evening like that. Which name do we start with? You have to decide, guys. Huh? You have to decide. The majority will win. Huh? Milenkovic. Speak about SMS links, please. Beppe. SMS. Ciao, David. Ciao, Beppe. It's 7 o'clock here in Toronto. Juve Daily. I know. 6 hours different Toronto with where I am. But now they are going in the east coast of USA. So the hours there are changing a lot. Ciao, Rad. Ciao, Rad. Gabriel, Milenkovic, Paredes, and Belotti, who I hate. Pavel is hating Belotti. Maybe there is some news about Belotti then. Not him immediately, but another one that could arrive at Juve. Who do we start with? We start with Milenkovic. Let's start with Milenkovic. Well, Milenkovic, guys, what are the updates on Milenkovic? There are a few sources that are saying that Milenkovic could be potentially still in the list of Juve because Juve, one thing is sure, they are looking for a second center back, okay? A second center back that could arrive, or a bigger name, or a smaller name, depending also about one of the center back that could leave Juventus. Okay, who are they? We have 2 that could leave. Bonucci will not leave. Bremer, povero ragazzo, poor man. He just arrived with beautiful videos, by the way, of him backstage. Bremer was released on YouTube. Funny, super cool. So Bremer will not leave. Bonucci will not leave, and that's it. These 2 are sure to be at Juventus. Then there are percentages of Gatti or Rugani to leave. Rugani is the option that Juventus would love to sell. The problem is that's also the one that will have some difficulties to go in another team in Italy. Or they can go with a loan like they did with Rennes first in France. It didn't went super well. He played like 1 game, if I'm not wrong. I think 1 game. Part of the salary paid by Juventus, loan for free. Part of the salary paid by Juventus. So it's not a big win for Juventus, but then at least you save a part of the salary and you make some space in the list. So it's a difficult one because he's earning nearly, if not 3 million euro. And 3 million euro in Italy for other teams, that's already a top salary. And that's something that you don't have to underestimate. Who can be a player that will have a bit more market to go on loan, because Juventus doesn't want to sell him, will be Gatti, where you don't win, but at least you make some space. So pay attention for Gatti, even if I believe that until the end, fino alla fine, Juventus will try to find a club for Rugani instead of Gatti. So where comes Milenkovic in all that story? It's a cheaper solution where you have to spend like maybe 20 million euro. Pay attention because there is a big competition now. Inter is on the player, maybe even Napoli. There is according to some sources, Milenkovic. And it could be a cheaper solution. Even if personally, I don't really want Milenkovic at Juventus, and I said it this afternoon, and I don't change on that. I like the player. I was a big fan of him. I really wanted him when he was playing 2 years ago. Last year in a 4-man defense, he had a bit more difficulties with Italiano, and why I don't want really to have Milenkovic at Juve is because, again, it's another right foot player. So if you put Rugani on the market, that's good, because then you will have probably Gatti and Bonucci and Bremer that are the right side, so you will have to find a solution for the left. Who are the 2 that probably are bigger names than Milenkovic? It's Gabriel, that is an option, and then you still have still Pau Torres, like some people, but after the big peak of rumors before signing Bremer, Pau Torres is really far away from Juve. It's not really an option. So Gabriel is one, and especially if you go with the people that we want to sell. I know that Sebastiano is insisting. He wants Ndika, but Ndika, I heard about some rumors about Milan, even I'm not sure if Milan will go for Ndika, but there are some sources there. Otherwise, never heard of him linked to Juve. So I really believe that Gabriel is a valid option, is a real valid option, Gabriel, in the center of the defense. Why? Because it makes sense. If you hear again about Arsenal insisting more and more for Arthur, I think that there is something to play, and it has always been the name in the priority of Juve. What about Badiashile? That is another name in the list of center defenders. For me, it's difficult to see Badiashile at Juventus this year. It could be a really great one, but if you have a Gatti, that is the one that you have chosen to have as a young prospect to grow, having two prospects, especially one of the caliber of Badiashile, can be in conflict. Then, of course, if you put me Badiashile and Bremer as the starting defenders with Gatti and Bonucci behind, I can say thank you. I can say super, great, fantastic. But I don't know. Two names. Two names, according to me, and not Milenkovic. It's Badiashile and Milenkovic. Badiashile and Gabriel from Arsenal. I don't give up on these names, but that's what I believe. Then what you prefer, I don't know. So I want to stop the vote now after more than 100 votes. We're nearly 160 votes. That's quite great. More votes than likes. We don't even reach the 100 likes, and this is not okay. This is the basics, guys. That's the basic. But you're saying 82% are saying that yes, I already had the time to do it. 70% are doubting me. 17% are doubting me, and that's a real pity. It's a pity. So we have Rafa. Thank you for the donation, buddy. He's saying, hey, Beppe. Hey from everyone here in Texas. Cherry and Rafa. Cherry and Rafa, thank you. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you. And you know what? Normally, it's when we have some members that we are calling the new signing of Juventus to come and say hello. This time, I want to do it especially for Rafa, for the donation. Rafa, white and black with Cherry and Rafa. Let's welcome Il Colosso, the Colosseo. We have Bremer, Gleison Bremer, that is there on the channel signing grande Bremer. So 70% of the people were doubting me, and this is not okay. I don't know why you doubt me, why you always doubt me. This is absolutely not okay. Let's see where the plane is the plane still flying? Yes, the plane looks like he's still there. He's flying, he's going direction Las Vegas, should arrive in 27 minutes. So we are really approaching the city of Las Vegas. You see, here we will land, and we will see. We will not celebrate this time because them landing in Las Vegas is not something spectacular. Just great. So Bremer, guys, can you vote? Which is the best one that we have in terms of animation? Is it? And I show it again. Let me take it away. Wait, Alex is Arsenal will go for Tielemans over Arthur. Only chance is Manchester take Tielemans instead. That's also a big point. Really great one. So we have three signatures. We have Bill Pogba that is coming, that is signing. Beautiful signing with a smiley there. He's signing, and then when he's leaving, he's doing a little dance. Ciao, Paul Pogba. Then we have another one that is Angel Di Maria signing, and all smiles for Angel Di Maria. Really big smiley also on the signature, smiling, and he's gone. And then we have the last one, who is Bremer, the last addition to the family of the signings. Look at that. Big signature. What a signature. Smiling, and he's gone. So, guys, who is the best signature? Bianconeri News is saying it's Paul Pogba. That is the best one. Beppe, you need Kipembe. Kipembe, great player, but they will ask for a lot of money. So, Nirai saying Brazilian is hot, a win for Ethan. I think Arthur isn't that bad, he's just playing without confidence. Look, I was a big supporter of Arthur when the first time during COVID his name was linked to people. I was a big fan of him, I was believing in him, but I understood immediately that when he arrived and there was Pirlo instead of Sarri, I said, I don't know, Pirlo is not believing in him. He was not a big fan of Arthur. Then, of course, when a few months went and he was better. Remember he had a back injury. Then Pirlo was starting to believe a bit more in him, was giving his chance, but then he had again that injury, so he was never able to really develop. With Allegri also had to wait for him after the surgery, and then he started also to believe in him, but also there he never really convinced him. So guys, sometimes I don't believe it's only confidence. It's just the way of playing that is absolutely not for Allegri and not for Pirlo. He was a player for Sarri. Unfortunately, Napoli doesn't have the budget for him, not to buy him and not even to loan him, because they will have to pay the salary, and this is out of proportion for Napoli. So only Premier League teams they can go for him. And then we can say that probably if Arsenal can do us a favor, guys, then we are happy. And I believe that they can do us a favor after offloading Ramsey to Juve. I think that can be a good one. I don't believe there is a future for Arthur. Look, he didn't travel. If you are looking again at the plane, that beautiful plane that is arriving to Las Vegas, there is a lot of people from Juve in that plane, but there is no Arthur. Injury, no. There is no injury. It's just that he's on the market, and they don't want to take risks of him being injured in the tour. So look at that. They are flying, and they will arrive in 25 minutes now. 25 minutes from now. What are people saying about that situation? Pogba is the most beautiful signing. From Blind Dali. Marco Mallorca said, Beppe, do one with the signature. You do better than then. I have to do myself. Guys, I need a plexiglass for the signature. And by the way, I'm 40. I have no real signature. I'm really terrible with my signature. I'm always ashamed when I have to sign something. So I hope nobody will ask me for a signature, because then you will mock me. Beppe, is there any other good Italian center back for Juve? At the moment, not really. No. Bastoni is a great one, but he's playing at Inter, and he loves to play at 3-man defense. When he plays with 4, it's a disaster. Steve is, I agree with Steve, Arthur is terrible. But terrible, I don't believe that he's terrible as a player. I think he's just absolutely not fitting the Juve mentality, the Juve style. Not terrible. I think he's a good player. I saw some games from him at Grêmio, also at Barcelona, where he had some moments of class. But also at Juve, he had some moments of peak where you see that he's not a bad player. It's just that him and Juve, it's not a beautiful wedding. I was scared Pogba would go to Manchester City because Pep met him and wanted him. Yeah, but he didn't want to go there. He has chosen with a heart. That's what he said. Dennis Bajrami, my friend. Thank you, Dennis. He's back, Dennis. And I'm curious to see what Dennis is saying. By the way, Dennis, I don't remember from what country you are watching. Of course, from USA or Canada, I don't know, but I don't remember the city, so I'm curious also. Beppe, good day, Beppe. Man, I'm so many things Juve has changed. Yes, there was already a lot of change. So many people in. Who is next? What are realistic expectations this season? A not serious prediction for next season. Love you, Juventini. Hey, you wanna dare me? And thank you for your donation, Dennis. Ciao, Daniel Prusak. Always a pleasure to see Daniel. So, if I have to answer on that one, what are the real expectations? What are the fantasy expectations? I told you that, and it's really, I'm not joking. When I did Mercato, is crazy song, I did it 1 year ago. I didn't release it because for me it was not a great one. But then I pushed to finish the words, the lyrics, the music, and so on. I pushed to finish for this season because I was expecting something big. Now, if you are looking, the team is not complete yet. We are missing a Vice Vlahovic, and that's where I come to the latest news. Juventus has been interested in profiles like Arnautovic, like Belotti, even like Simeone. So these kinds of physical players that can be bench players. This afternoon we will speaking about Belotti with certain insistence. Now we are going towards an update. It's just an update. Is that today there was a friendly meeting between Arnautovic and his management, and the management of Bologna, where Arnautovic kindly requested that if there was a nice offer for him, they could free him. He doesn't want to go into collision with the team. He doesn't want to start a war. He's happy if he stays. But he said, if there is a big team, give me that chance. Give me that chance after traveling the world. He's back and he wants to finish maybe his career with a big team. So I don't know what was the answer of Bologna. Of course, Juventus will not go with a lot of money for Arnautovic. So does that mean that we will go for Arnautovic? At the moment, no, because there is also Napoli interested in him. So let's see. And that's a realistic role that we are going for. I'm sure there will be one new name there, Belotti, Arnautovic, or someone else. I don't know. There is still the name of what's the name of Morata that is there. I don't know how much. The only thing that I would, you know, why I believe sometimes in Morata, it's because in January he was about to leave to Barcelona. Juventus said no. Allegri had a talk with him and he said, remain with us because you will have a better second part of the season. So the thing with Morata is, I think it's Allegri is a man of word, and he can probably potentially bring him back to Juve. That can be a possibility. Then I believe in a second center back. We already spoke about the center back. So center back, Vice Vlahovic, and then I'm not putting aside another midfielder. But for another midfielder, you will have to sell. Who can be sold? We are speaking about Arthur. I saw a question about, can you give us an update about Rabiot? Ramsey, there are talks. It's not new. We reported that news 1 month ago that Juventus proposed 2 million. We have to pay him 8 million if he remains at Juve. Juventus proposed 2 million to stop his contract with Juve. He wants 4. Probably we will find an agreement on 3, and Ramsey will leave. He's not injured and he didn't travel with the team. Juventus made it clear for him. Same thing that they did with Piazza. They said, you are not part of the project. You don't travel to USA. So these are the things. The crazy, unrealistic prediction, I still continue to say that there will be 2 normal names and a big name. And when I'm speaking about big name, I'm speaking about names of the caliber of De Jong, Milenkovic, these big names. That's unrealistic prediction that I'm saying, that I don't know if it will happen or not, but that can be something. I don't exclude a big signing at the end, but we will have to sell first. If we are not able to sell, we have big problems. So that will be the focus. And you remember, for the one that were there this afternoon, I said something really important. I said, the most important thing will be now that we celebrate every sale that we do. Of course, not people like Federico Chiesa, Vlahovic. These ones are untouchable. But the other ones, if we can sell, we celebrate, guys. Let me read a few comments and then we go back on some things that I noticed about Danilo, again, about the backstage video. Alex, Grande Beppe, Chiellini... Gatti, Chiellini, Bremer, De Ligt, Di Maria, Dybala. We lost Morata and got Pogba. Is that enough? Honestly, I don't see no effective improvement. I see no effect. Okay. I see an effective improvement personally. Yeah. Why? Because you can discuss about quality of players. Of course, you can discuss about that. But for me, you can't discuss about what they bring to the team. And we have to say that Pogba is what we were missing in the midfield. Di Maria is way better than Dybala in our 4-3-3. Speaking about 4-3-3. Gatti and Chiellini, no, you can't compare. Chiellini is way better. But on the other hand, when Chiellini was only able to give you 20 games, Now you have a young talent to believe in, and the best defender of Serie B. Bremer, De Ligt, I see. Depends. If you want to play more aggressively in defense, you have a better Bremer. You have to see how Bremer will adapt to Allegri. I don't want to pronounce myself, even if you know that I was a big fan and I've always been a big fan of De Ligt. Thank you, Rafa White and Black. That is giving a donation saying, Beppe, Forza Juve, Zebra, and like this, because he's happy. I'm happy as well, Rafa White and Black. Look at that. The Rafa White and Black, I don't see him a lot in the earlier lives, but today, as we decided to go live a bit later, he's there. Full power, grande Raf. Really appreciate it, Raf. Really appreciate it. Diego Tiberi, he just subscribed to the channel, and Pogba is coming to say, it's time. It's time. Where is the plane? Let me check where is the plane. The plane is arriving, huh? The plane is arriving. Let us check a bit closer. How long? 18 minutes. 18 minutes before arriving. So I have to speed up with the messages so that then we can take a time to see and to check the plane arriving and maybe tracking the first pictures for the USA tour. Arthur Zero Creativity. We already spoke a lot about the... He's playing horizontal, and that's something that and Allegri and Pirlo were really pissed off with him, asking him to stop playing horizontal. The problem is that he didn't understand. He was playing vertical but backwards, and he needed to play onwards, and that was a problem. Ciao, Robin. Robin is there as well. BVIC. Beppe, how far do you think Juve will go in Champions League? This is impossible to answer. This is really impossible. You don't know which team you will play with in the knockout stages. You don't know what kind of form you will have. You will not know how the players will come back from World Cup. Who will have played like 3 games? Who will have played like 7 games because they went into the final? Who will be super sad because they lost the World Cup? Who will be super happy because they won the World Cup? It's too early. Already in a normal year, it's impossible to predict, so imagine now with the team that is incomplete. Sylvain Lefebvre, that in 2 days will go and watch for the first time Juventus. He's saying, Beppe, how do I connect with your followers that will be in Dallas? It would be fun to meet a few of them. Well, I will create maybe a group in the Telegram group where I will say... maybe, you know, like tomorrow or something like that in the Telegram group, asking people, you know, in that Telegram group. Wait, let me check. Do we have some news? Yeah, I will write, and then we will ask to people who is going to Dallas and so on, and then maybe you can contact there and go from there. So if you are not in the Telegram group yet, the link is into the description, and it's the same way for people that were asking me a bit earlier, Beppe, how do I become a member of the channel? Super easy. The link is always into the description. If you want to, absolutely not obliged, you go, you click on it, and you will be redirected to become a member. Grazie, David. And then you can choose if you want Bremer, Pogba, or Di Maria to come and sign. Thank you, Sylvain Lefebvre. I will try to do that for you, Sylvain. If not, remember me in Telegram group so that we can do it. Because it would be nice if the community, some people from the community can meet each other. What is? Ciao, Jose. Azzurri Juve bots. I try to put them in timeout. The naked HD girls that sometimes they comment, they put comments. Dennis, thank you, Dennis. Dennis is saying, Sunny Kingston from WA State. Love from WA. How you handling the heat? Hope you and the family are safe, and all people in all parts of the world. Love you, Earthlings. Well, it's a really great question, and speaking about heat, I think that we have to show you something, guys. Because if we want to speak about heat, that will be the first opponent of Juve. If we go to Non-Solo Juve, that is always reporting great things there. I already wrote it in the Telegram group. But you see that will be the first real big problem. Juventus will arrive in Las Vegas. And the first competitor that they will have will be the temperature, because it will be 4 p.m. kind of, 4 p.m. a bit later than 4 p.m. And sorry, in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's already 45 degrees with really low humidity, because the humidity is at 9%. So nearly no wind. So it's super, super hot there. And you see all the breaking news, the excessive heat wave they are saying, and they are recommending to people to stay home, to not go and do really extreme or whatever activities during the day. If they really want to do them, do it really early in the morning or really late in the evening. And that's what I'm telling you. Pay attention, my friends, because that will be probably the first real opponent, will be the temperature. Because not only we will play games, but there will also be some training. So training at 45 degrees is a nightmare. We arrive at Las Vegas. You see, he turned there. I don't know where is the airport of Las Vegas. Of course, if I see all the planes here, I suppose that the flight and the plane will turn at a certain moment to arrive that way. You see, there are incoming planes. Probably we will do that U-turn to arrive in Las Vegas, and we should land in 11 minutes. So it started already going more and more down. The plane, that's what we can see here. More than that, Dennis, again, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. And how I am handling the plane. Look, it's a disaster. It's a disaster in Belgium. Today was a lot better because it was raining, luckily. But I'm living at the second floor under the roofs. So when it's warm for 1 day or 2 days, the house starts to be super, super warm. And it's hard because we don't have air conditioning. That's a really big, high investment for a house that we don't need, because it's like warm one month a year if you accumulate everything. So that's a bit crazy. But it's warm, especially my wife. For some people, they know my wife. She has some problems in terms of sickness and so on. So with the high temperatures, it's super, super, super hard for her. Thank you, Dennis. Sebastiano, can Juve please move from Morata? We just spoke about it, about Morata. And Morata, I told you, I think there is a kind of promise that Juve would do everything to have him, to bring him back. Then, will it happen or not? It depends. You see, I start to be a real pilot. Guys, what do you want? When we start, when you really start every single day to follow the planes, look at that. You see that they are really turning here. The plane is turning and going to Las Vegas. We are there. We are there. Wait. I want to see. Where is he going? Mamma mia. No. Wait. It's too much. That's a bit too much to the right. No, Las Vegas is here, the airport. So go back. Check the flight. That was the message of Vincenzo. Let me check the other comments. I want Zaniolo. Well, on Zaniolo, we didn't give up. So Zaniolo is still a possibility. The problem with Zaniolo, of course, is that Roma, they want their money for him, and Juventus is saying that it's too much for Zaniolo at the moment. They would have loved to put a player there, but we don't know. Juventus is really thinking. They don't want to make a mistake with a 50 million euro signing. Juventus doesn't want to do that mistake. They really want the player. They really believe in him. But they say for 50 after Bremer, because don't forget, Bremer was an expensive one. We have to rethinking. Where is he going? Look at the plane. The plane is going back. Why? Why is he doing that? Okay, there is a big mountain here. That's what we see. We see a big mountain. But, guy, you could do like that. Nevada. Now he's turning. Here, you see, you can already see that he's taking the turn. He's taking the turn again to go to Las Vegas. Probably he had to go like that, but maybe because it was packed with other plane, they asked him to do another way. I don't know. I'm just speculating, guys. I have no idea what they are doing. Anyway, we will check because we have We have 10 minutes to go. Let me check because we received some comments. Arthur is a disaster. Patricia, she's not even defending people from her own country. Disaster, Patricia. Started Bebe, tell us some De Jong news. But the De Jong news, I will come back. And first, let me read the comment of David because it's already like 4 minutes that he wrote the message and he said, Beppe, tell me please, do you know how Allegri is doing training? More technique, more physic, or just tactic? I don't know because I didn't see all the trainings and I don't see myself calling Juve and saying, can you please tell me how Allegri is training the team? No. But I know from what I read and what I hear that what they are doing is really a lot of trainings. McKenny just spoke about it, and thank you for the donation, David. McKenny spoke about it. He said, look, we are doing 2 trainings a day. That's a lot, especially in Italy, but we are not the only team that are doing 2. They start at 8:30 a.m. and they finish at 8:30 p.m. with a big break meanwhile, and that's why you always see them at the J Hotel. That's really something fantastic from Juventus. You don't have to go somewhere else, or no, you can train in your own training center before going on tour. You can train there, you train, and while you're doing a break, you are going to your room, or you go in the restaurant or whatever. You are spending your time with your friends and so on. So that's just fantastic. What is he doing? I know that he started mostly with the tactical part in small groups in the morning, small groups first, and then reunited all of them to play. And then they are also playing these kind of games. In the afternoon, they are going with a lot of physicality. I was thinking about that, why he was doing it, because normally in the afternoon, when it's a lot more hot in Torino, and this is a supposition, something that my logical brain is thinking, I think that Allegri was already starting to train them for starting to get used to the hot temperatures that we will face from today when we will land. Let me check, by the way. Okay, so that's a really thing that I believe, because normally you should do the physical part in the morning when it's a bit more okay in temperatures, and in the afternoon doing the tactical parts where you're spending a bit less energy. And he was doing the reverse, and I think it's also to program the tour in USA. You see, when you are thinking a bit logically, ci arriviamo. We are arriving there. Aussie saying, Beppe, it's very cold and raining for 3 days in Sydney, Australia. Well, I would have said I am inviting you. I want to be you. But to be honest, no, because I know that now it's a bit cold and rainy in Australia. But most of the time of the year, it's super warm there. So I don't know if I would change the temperatures, because here it's going crazy. Mamma mia, super crazy. Rafa, full power today. Rafa, let me thank you. I don't know, how can I thank you, Rafa, you're fantastic. We watch you every day. We love you. With the American flag. Grande Rafa, white and black. So special dedication to Rafa, white and black. Look, I have the same color of the J logo as your donation. Rafa, grazie. Really, really, really appreciate it, Rafa. Thank you. You know, just spending a few moments just before going to Rick Aussie with his message. It touch me a lot, especially the videos in the morning. I see now also because it's Mercato, and we know Mercato gossip always attract more people. But it's fun because I'm working on something, a big decision that I have to take. And without the views and things like that, I will not be able to take that decision. So I'm happy for the support. Really appreciate it. I'm not speaking about donation, but the views, the likes on the videos. If you want to help me, I told you, likes and the views on the videos. The videos are taking a lot of time to make something qualitative. Some people said, Beppe, stop with the edit, just speak. I said, no, this is not what I want to do. Maybe one day I will do that to win some time, but at the moment I would not. So, really appreciate it. Rick Aussie, Beppe. Good morning, Ricardo. Beppe, just a question. Do you think we should give Kean a chance? this season. As last season, he was a disaster. Well, we spoke about it yesterday, and I spoke a few times about Moise Kean. First of all, you have to take into consideration that I really wanted him. I was super happy that he came back to Juve. Super happy, and I was about to even buy a shirt from our friend Moise Kean. Then last minute I changed my mind. I went to Juve Roma, and he scored that winning goal. So I saw already a goal, and I celebrated at Moise Kean goal. So I'm a bit, attached to Moise. But I also said that for me, he was the biggest flop of 21-22, more than Alexandro. He was a disaster, missing open goals and so on and so on and so on. On the other hand, that's what I said, we will have to buy him from Everton. There is an obligation to buy. In total, the package is 38 million euro. We already paid a bit. We still have to pay the rest. So 38 million euro for our friend Moise Kean. If you swap him, for example, with Paredes, first you have to buy him from Everton totally first, and then you can sell him to Paris Saint-Germain. Will they arrive at 38 million euro? I don't know. So you will probably lose money in Moise Kean deal. The second thing we have to know is that all the reports are saying that he was the most informed player of the preseason. At the moment, if we are analyzing his data from this season versus how he started last season, he came with even 12% more muscular mass. Is really doing super great. We saw him in pre-game scoring goals, banging goals, doing super well. I would keep him. If you tell me choose between keeping him or going again with Morata, I said it, all in for Kean. Give him a chance. We are always speaking about the young Italian or young people. We don't believe in them. We don't give them a chance. So it's the moment to also wait for a player that anyway you will have to buy. If you want to sell him or to keep him, you will have to buy him. So I would not say no to keeping him one more year. Pay attention to the plane that is landing. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it, because then I start with some big words there, but it's true that the plane is about to land. 5 minutes to go. So let me speak in that way, but meanwhile, first, before that, let me thank Daniel Perrone that found a way to become a member. Daniel, I'm expecting from you that you are choosing which one you want to come and to say hello to you with a welcome membership. Do you want Bremer? You want Di Maria? I was about to say Dybala. No, Dybala is over. Dybala, Bremer, or Paul Pogba. One of the three new. So write us so that we can also say welcome as a real ultra bianconero on the channel. Grande Daniel Perrone. So let me know. And then there is AJ as well that is there. Ciao AJ. With a beautiful welcome from Sebastiano, who said the godson of Allegri is back in the chat. Always there. Daniel, we are waiting for you. With Pogba. Then we have to say Pogba. Guys, where is Pogba? Paul. He has chosen for Paul. No, it's the other way. Paul Pogba. Look at that. Small dance. Boom. Hey, that's a really beautiful addition to the channel this year. Grande Daniel. Hey, 2 times. One time. Grazie Daniel. Really appreciate it. The away kit is fantastic. I will buy it. I think after the live I will buy it. So we are arriving, plane about to land in 3 minutes, 10 kilometers from where we are. So we are seeing now we are going full direction. So if you are looking at the strange round he did, really strange. So I don't know also why he was doing like that, because if you're looking, according to me, that I'm not a pilot, if you are going that way, you are winning a lot of time that way. No, he decided to do all that turn. Why? I don't know. But I'm not a pilot, so I can't and I will not judge too much. Where is our plane? Here. He's arriving. HFM 641. And now you have a bit more. A bit earlier you had like 200 people tracking the plane. Now you have already 1,108 people, plus the people that are watching here, 300 people watching the plane arriving. And from that moment, then we can check. Beppe, the earth is round. That's not a bad comment from Neven. I forgot that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. It's true. The plane landed. No, the plane didn't land. It's now landing. As far as I know, huh? Or am I tracking the wrong plane? No, it's the right plane, guys. Torino, Las Vegas. Estimation in 1 minute. Now is arriving. Now is arriving. Look at that. Pay attention. Attenzione. Attenzione. Now it will... Neven had the best comment of the even. Beppe, the earth is round. I agree. And now he's touching the ground. Now he's touching the ground. Grande. Grande. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Attenzione. Calmati. Calmati. Because I see the bumps here and there. Have to be calm, huh? Tranquillo. Don't exaggerate. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Grande. Finally, we can start. No, I'm not a flat earther. I know that the earth is round. Air traffic, Beppe. From Horizon Cross. Ciao, Horizon. Look at that. We are arriving. We are there. Where will we stop? I don't know the airport of Las Vegas. He's slowing down now. He's slowing down a bit. Grande. I can't wait for the pictures. Then we will see a bit of content. Here we are. Look at that. The plane arrived. The plane arrived. Look at that. Now we are entering. 1,200 people following it. Grande. And then we'll see the picture. We'll continue to speak about Mercato, of course. Huh? Not strange, just getting in line. I am air traffic controller. I tell them to do that all the time. You see? Air traffic controller, Daniel Perrone. You see, we have people with great jobs here. My son wants to be a pilot. My son wants to be a pilot. So he's 14, but he has that really in mind since years. So let's see. Don't the pilot have pressure carrying millions worth of players? Guys, million players or poor people, whatever. It doesn't change. If there is a problem with the plane, nobody will discuss about it anymore. My dad pilot of their plane, he's lucky. Grande Marco. Look, we are arriving now. This one is about to leave. So the plane is coming at his destination. Let's see as well in on Juve. Are they already posting on some pictures or not? I'm curious. Let me check. Let me check if we have some news from Juve side. At the moment, not yet. Not yet. We are waiting. We are waiting for the news of Juve. The plane is arriving at destination. I don't know where it will arrive. Will we see the picture? But that's what I'm waiting for. I believe yes. The first picture of the people with the heat. Jimmy saying your son is doing it for the stewardess. That's I don't know what he has in mind. I don't know. Which team I think that has the best transfer? Bayern is doing super well. Barcelona, even if they are spending money, I don't know. But you can't say Barcelona is doing super well. Bayern as well. Juve is doing a smart Mercato according to the request of Allegri. And also we were missing a lot. Do you know what's the big difference? Bayern is already a team... La Juve. Bayern is already a team that they need one or two players to complete and to increase the level. The same as Manchester City, as Liverpool. Chelsea. They are teams that are already complete. They have their way they are playing. They have already everything. Juventus is going for a rebuild. And if you are looking at what we added to the team, I continue to tell that I'm super excited, super happy, and Juventus is not missing a move now. But Juventus needed a big rehaul, a big new rebuild, and we are not complete yet. So I will not lie on that. Is that team able to compete with the big Europeans? No. Can we do everything in one Mercato session? Probably no. We already started in January with Vlahovic, with Zakaria. We are adding 3 big names, Di Maria, Bremer, and Pogba, and it's not over. But the other ones have an advantage. They can spend big on the few missing pieces that they have. Rafa White is saying Beppe. Thank you for the donation, Rafa. Grazie a te, Forza Lecce, Pugliese dal Texas. Rafa is from Texas, but also from Puglia. That's the south of Italy. Amazing region. Lecce, and we know it. Antonio Conte was from Lecce. But thank you, Rafa. I'm just watching the big screen here with the plane because I want to see where he will stop. I'm curious. Probably will arrive here at the gates, probably on that platform. Maybe he's waiting for these planes to leave, to depart, so that he can go there. Maybe that's why he's still now on the ground, not going forward. So we'll have to wait a bit to understand if he goes here or not. It's time. Francesco just became a subscriber of the channel. We know it, huh? I said objective is 20k before the start of the season. We start the 15th of August with Juventus. We are missing 549 people. And people like Francesco, they are helping a lot. Francesco Della Riva. Grande Francesco. You see, we are streaming late, but at least. And at the moment it's really still. So let's go on Twitter to see if we have some images there already or not. At the moment, no. This is the reaction to Morata to Juve. Here you see some pictures. Guys, this one was fantastic. Rugani with Bremer. I hope that Bremer is not asking too much about how to defend, because he should know it. I'm watching the plane with my eye here. The plane at the moment... the plane started again. I told you guys, I start to be a real pilot. Since the 2 planes left, we will go to the big one here. We will go to the big gates. Vide Favati, Otranto, and Brindisi was fired. Brindisi is beautiful. Brindisi is beautiful. Marian, the season is starting on my birthday. I'm so excited to see Juve play on that day. Grande Marian, are you going to the game live or you will watch on television? Let me know. Beppe, the plane hasn't reached the gate yet. No, indeed, we are watching. They are arriving, and that's what we were doing. We were watching to see when there will be in the gates. So probably, look, here you have a big terminal. So that could be the one. Let's see if there are other terminals or not, because probably Las Vegas is really huge in terms of airport. No, it doesn't look like. I think this one is the big one. Then, if they surprise me. Oh! So, will it turn or not? Look, it's a big one, huh? The one that we are following is a big one, big plane. I don't know where it's going. Let's see. Let's focus here. Mark Levinson, GJustjuve. I'm not happy. Juve lost Molina to Atletico. Fullback needed ASAP. But that's a discussion every time we are speaking about that discussion of fullbacks. You are not happy. Hey, oh, no. Wait. Okay, we are back. We are back. No, you are not happy. You can't just not be happy because you decided. There will be no fullbacks, guys. There will be no fullbacks. You have De Sciglio, Quadrado, De Sciglio, Quadrado, and Danilo, and then you have Alexandro and Pellegrini. Forget about it. Quando arrivano, stanno arrivando. Guarda, in rosso vedi l'aereo è già per terra, sta arrivando. Non so se arriva qui a quel terminal lì o un altro. Questo lo stiamo seguendo adesso. You see, Greg, we answer also in Italian. Watching planes is fun. Yeah, it's fun. Eh? The gate is going to at the top of your screen. Look at that. Philip Rosada, he knows. Top of my screen. Where? Here then. That's this one. Look, he's already turning. So now I think it's that's the one that Philip Rosada was saying. That's the big gate, the big terminal. Let's see that one. I'm excited to see the players because I miss games. I really miss games. They're arriving. So now I expect also in a few minutes to see the first pictures of Juventus, so that we can comment them together. I'm also looking at Twitter to see some news. Meanwhile, that we are live. Now it's a bit strange live because we are watching and we are waiting for the plane. So it's an excited moment that we can't comment too much, because we don't know what speed, what velocity, what gate he will enter. So it's a bit it's always a tricky one. And then we can speak again about Mercato, because we have to speak about De Jong. Last updates about De Jong. He said something about Manchester United. So for people that are interested in De Jong, pay attention. Then Arthur, he wants to go to Barcelona. But I don't believe that Barcelona, they will do the swap again after Arthur Pjanic doing the swap. Pjanic, Arthur with De Jong. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. If I think that we will beat Barca or not, Daniel, now you mean now? Boo, I have no idea. I have no idea how Allegri will start the teams. We saw a few parts of a game versus 4th division team. I have no idea. The last time we lost a lot, I believe. We lost. How much was the score, guys, when we played last summer? Was it last summer? I believe it was last summer, a friendly versus Barcelona, and I think it was 3-0. I'm not sure. Do someone remember that? I know that the women played also versus Barcelona, and they received a lot of goals. It was 6-1, something like that for the women. 3-0, I remember well. I watched that game. I was on holiday. I was watching. It was a disaster. So, and then Barcelona did a really, really bad season. So it means nothing, guys. It's training. I know that vincere è l'unica cosa che conta, but what I want to see is the position of the players, how they are moving, how they are acting. I'm already happy that I saw the numbers with the number 13 for Rovella, 44 for Fagioli, number 30 for Sule. Why 30? Guys, the number 10 was to Pogba. 20 is free at the moment. He took the number 30. So let's see. The plane is making me crazy. Where is he going now? Look, Philip Rosada was right. He said it will go totally on top of your screen. And here you see a lot of terminals. So, you see? Beppe, come mai non parli in italiano? Ma perché il canale è in inglese, Andrea. Ho deciso così. All'inizio del canale ho iniziato a parlare le due lingue, però non va bene. Avevo fatto alcuni video con il mio papà sul canale in italiano, però non va bene. Ho scelto l'inglese per la gente che non ha la fortuna di poter seguire Juventus, Colpogobbo, Chinoci, Toselli o gli altri. Dunque adesso lo facciamo in inglese. Per la gente che vuole parlare di calcio, ma soprattutto della nostra Juventus. I was explaining why I decided not to speak Italian on the channel, but English. So we are arriving, huh? Mamma mia. It's already, look, he landed here, and since he's making us crazy, I never, look, all the way, mamma mia. I was thinking about this terminal, it's not that terminal, so we are going, like Filippo Rosala said, a bit higher here. That's where we are going, at these gates. So, look. We arrived. Finalmente. I hope so. I hope it's not a false hope, but we should have stopped the plane. So now, from now on, we will see some pictures. Sebastiano said, I could see the tree. Miretti, Ravella, Fagioli stay for this season if Rabiot Arthur leaves. I believe that one is too much. I believe that one will leave. One from them will leave. Or they decide to not promote Miretti with the first team and put him in look, I was looking at the numbers that are still available. You know what? The number 20 is still available. I would not be surprised if our friend Miretti is going with the number 20. And probably that's why Sule took the number 30. Number 20 for Miretti. Look. Write it down. 22nd of July, 2 a.m. and 8 minutes, I said it. Number 20 for Miretti. I would not be surprised about that. The plane stopped, guys. The plane stopped, so now we can really expect the first images of Juve, if they will. Wait, I will send a message to someone that is working for Juve. Wait. Let me take a picture, because I know that he's in the plane. It's my colleague. Wait, huh? I will send him the picture. Wait. Yeah, I forgot about that. His phone is not up. I don't know if he still has the same. Wait, I will write him on Instagram. Wait 1 second. We will write to someone that is working for you, that is on the plane with the guys. Let's see if he will answer or not. I will tell you. No, Zambruno is there as well. Zambruno is there as well, but I didn't write to Zambruno. I like Zambruno a lot, but I don't dare to annoy him. Hey, it's over. The plane disappeared here, so we can close that. We arrived. The plane is there. Let me put myself in big again, and we can go now on Twitter. Now I expect some pictures. What time is the game? The game is at wait, I tell you again, but then you will have to convert yourself in the time zone that you are. 5 a.m. Italian time, Chivas. 5 a.m. Italian time. Or Zaniolo with the number 20. I don't know. 20, like Bernardeschi last season. Yeah, it's over now. Now he took the number 10. So 5 a.m. there. It's 8 p.m. where Crazy Ray is living. Where is living Crazy Ray? We don't know, but it will be 8 p.m. there. 4 Irish time. Yeah. 11 p.m. for AJ. Abab, are you going to do the watch along tomorrow? No, tomorrow no. Tomorrow I'm not doing it. Of course, I will watch the game, but I will do the post game probably, because the first game I want to watch it with my son alone, because you know that I will not have the possibility to see the game the games during the years with my son, because I'm doing the watch along. So I will watch it alone with my son. We will wake up, we will watch. The second game, there is a possibility that I'm doing the watch along. I'm really taking into consideration to do the first watch along as a warm up. That could be one. Yeah, yeah. So on Twitter, still nothing. No, Morata, if he comes, he will take probably the 29 if he comes back, Morata. And even that's the question. Will I stay awake until 5 a.m.? Probably yes. Probably yes. Zombie Pepe watching at 5 a.m. in the morning. No. I always did it, huh? I always did it. But it's true that I'm scared to sleep, because if I sleep a bit earlier, I will never wake up. Beb, I'm flying to Turkey. I am at the airport, but I can't skip your live. Look at Mohammed. Going on holiday, I hope, Mohammed. Or going again on home. Let us know. I will go on holiday. I go to Greece this year. I go on the 31st. Rafa White is saying the lane is going to stop on a VIP spot. Landed many times in Las Vegas. Of course. Of course. Now it disappeared from the screens. So it's over. Richard, long time ago, mamma mia. Richard, he was always there in the chat in the beginning, and then he disappeared. I don't know. It's maybe Richard. Where were you? You were supporting other teams. I'm going to bed early and set an alarm at like 4:35. The problem is I can't go early to the bed, because then it's impossible. I've sent to my friend here, and he didn't open his phone yet. So why is that? Is it because he's busy with the team? Maybe because there is no. They didn't switch to the USA network yet. I don't know. Let's see, Matthias Soulé. No, you see, I'm checking Matthias Soulé. Still not live on Instagram, so at the moment I think that they didn't activate their phones yet. Hey, you see, this is something you can't find on any channel, knowing when they will activate their phones. That you can't see on the other channel. You don't know. By the way, if you want to see here, Paredes is already joking with Verratti. He's putting salt in the espresso of Verratti. Maybe one of our new players. If he does that in La Continassa, I think he will have some problems with the big coffee drinkers we have. So that was Verratti spewing the coffee. I was in Mykonos for a week earlier this month. What a paradise. Mykonos is beautiful. I go into Kos. I was doing school since I didn't want to fail. Grande Richard. Samir. I like Morata and DV9 together. They okayed very good. At certain moment of the season, yes. Then again, Morata. But Morata is always the same, with some ups, some downs. Dai Juve, we are waiting for you. Beppe, I know that you know when the third shirt is coming out. You've probably already seen it. I'm jealous, I must say. If you deny this, I won't believe you. And I know, and I know how it looks like. But I will not tell you. That's the beauty of it. Guys, you know it, huh? There are some things we can say, some things we can't say. I already tell you that I'm waiting for the people to reactivate their phones. Let me check. They activated the phone now. Now they activated the phone. He didn't see my message yet. But they activated the phone. So I can guarantee you that they have network now. Hey, this is great. This is really great. Exclusive on the channel. I need something here that is coming a bit like this, but no, a bit like this, but with breaking news, with exclusiva, like El Chiringuito. So I can guarantee you that they The phones are activated. And it's not a mystery. It's not a mystery that we have the first pictures, my friends. Let's go. We have the first pictures. The landed in Las Vegas. Look at that. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Wait, let's put it bigger here. Will not watch it 100 times, but now the pictures will come. Huh? Now the pictures will come. Look at that. Look at that. Grande. The people are sleeping. We are watching the Juve. I love that. I really love that. We'll continue to follow, to watch the planes arriving. Grande, grande. Let me also write it in the Telegram group. Maybe Moise, I don't know what he's doing. Vamos. Okay. Juventus posted. Yes, we saw it. What do you want, Liam? Go to bed. It's late now. You have to go to bed, Liam. Tell us. No, I will not tell you. Guys, you want Juve to kill me? No. Where can you watch the game? This depends from where you're living in the world. Depends. I don't know, of course. I can't say that, guys. No, of course. Let me see. I'm curious if he will answer. And now probably they are busy now with all the footage. They are busy with the footage. They are. But I told you, as soon as they had again connected their phones, we saw the first post from Juventus. As soon as they opened the phone, don't tell me I was joking, because it's totally correct. I'm waiting for new things. Let me check. Faisal, ciao Juventino leaders. Ciao David. Beppe, do you think Gleison will be called up for Brazil? Other than Marquinhos and Thiago, they don't have anyone as good in that position. So there is, while we are waiting for new images, I can tell you about, because there is that mythology, that fantasy about him not being called up with Brazil national team. Why is that? It's because Tite, the coach of Brazil, is a coach that chooses a group he likes, and usually he sticks with them, not giving the outsiders much chances. And the Brazilian press and fans, they don't really like that. And they are disliking that a bit. They don't like that it's one group and you're doing well or not. They are not calling you up because there is a group and that's it. And an example is, for example, how long it took to give Vinicius Jr. a proper chance in that team. So that's actually what's really happening with Bremer, is that they have a group, they believe in them, and that's it. Then maybe now that he's making that step, that he's going to Juve, that he will maybe have a bit more media exposure, things can change there. And thank you for the information of Patricia. I don't know if she's still watching the live or not, but Patricia, that is Brazilian, she informed me about that because I didn't know. So thank you, Patricia, for the information, and we will talk about it also with Clara Albuquerque, the journalist, when she will be on the channel live in the beginning of next week. Marco, England, this bad country. Why did my parents move me here? No, England is actually, a lot of people are mocking England, but it's a beautiful country. Yeah, Marco, it's a great country. Roberto Gallo, I just bought the new away kit today. Which player, Roberto? No player, which player, what number? Let us know. And I'm still waiting for an answer from our guys. And maybe they are putting it on Instagram. Let's see if there is something on Instagram. Patricia is there. I'm happy. I'm here, happy to help. You see, I was reading your message because it's a good one, and I believe we have, guys, stories of Juventus FC. So this one we are all saw with the called ups and so on and so on. So it should be a new one. Is there a new one? No, there is still no new one at the moment. So we'll have to wait. Is there something new on Twitter? I believe, or it's maybe it's the Italian one that just retweeted it. So it's the same footage. You see, now they started to first tweet with the English account with priority because they are also pushing a bit the USA market, the USA language. So if you want to be fast, follow both accounts. Also Juventus FC in English. Jamie, grande Jamie, thank you for the donation, Jamie. Now Bremer is with a high-profile club. Will Bremer go to the World Cup? Look, let's see. There are a few months to convince Tite to call him up. More than he did is difficult because he had an extraordinary season. So the important for Bremer will be that immediately he finds his way of playing. With Juventus, that he understands Allegri immediately, that he knows what they are expecting from him. Why? Because mid-November they are gone, and I believe that the official call up or the first call up will be around November already. So he really had a few time to start to convince the trainer, and that's super important for Bremer. Then will he receive the chance or not? That's a big question. That's a real big question. Let's see if he can. If I'm egoistic, I will say I hope not, so that he can remain with us, and he doesn't have to spend all that energy. But of course, if he goes, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I will never support Brazil because I have bad memories of Brazil. 1994, when I was crying alone as a kid because we lost in the final with Roberto Baggio missing the penalty. But no. No player for Roberto Gallo because it's only the badge that matters. Beautiful philosophy. I always go with players, always. But I'm not angry when they leave or not, because at the end they are part of the history. Yeah? So I accept. It's a game. We have to accept it. So it is what it is. Let's see if we have new things. At the moment, no. I know they are taking the luggages and so on. So at the moment, no. Rabiot is not on tour because he's not vaccinated. No, wait. Attenzione. The chances are high. The chances are high that this is the thing, but it's not confirmed because it's something private. We don't know if yes or no. That's the reason why Rabiot is not going. Of course, Romeo Agresti, he tweeted that he's not injured and that he's not on the market. It's difficult also for Rabiot to leave because he knows the coach, he knows the team, he knows what he can give, and in a few months there is also the World Cup. So leaving Juve now, it's a risk for him. If he, let's say, Manchester United, and he start to really perform really bad, and he had bad of form and so on, can be a risk. So we don't know. And then the cause can be COVID, maybe. But it's strange because I remember that all the players at a certain moment, they were obliged to get the vaccine. not obliged. If you didn't want to, no, but then you were not able to play anymore. And it was not so long time ago. So also Rabiot already was vaccinated. Now, is he refusing a new dose? Can be. But before saying it's because of that, pay attention. The chances are high. Then some people are saying it's because there are the voices of Rabiot and Paredes swap. That could be as well. Huh? Like with Arthur, like with Ramsey, that they are not there on the market, in the tour, can be also that we didn't take any risk. So tomorrow Las Vegas 45 degree. Yeah, we were speaking about it, Rafa. We were showing it, and it's already it's crazy warm. So I'm waiting for new footage on both on Instagram and Twitter. At the moment, no. I told you, they are just landing. Normally in Torino, when we are in Torino, the player is coming out from a private jet. They don't need all their stuff, their luggages, and so on. So you already have the camera team there, the social media team that are there, and they are posting immediately a lot. Now, the team is traveling. There is no social media team in Las Vegas that is waiting for Juve, ready to take the pictures. So they are all building that material on spot, but also the one that are taking the pictures of Juve, they are in the plane. And that's why I'm not surprised that the first real image that we saw was the one of landing. And when did he posted it? Probably he already prepared it. We will watch it again. Probably he prepared it while he was waiting that they could stand up, while the Wi-Fi connection was already up, and he was already preparing it, and then he posted it as soon as they had again connection. And I told you, from the moment that my colleague from Juve that is traveling with the team opened this phone and had connection, that's the moment where that video was posted. So you also have the backstage of how it happened with the video. And now they are all going out of the planes, taking their stuff and so on. So it will take a few minutes more, but I'm sure we will see another content soon. To be honest, Rabiot better than Paredes. I never been a big fan of Paredes. You know it, huh? You will have to convince me. Buonanotte, Liam. The stadium has a roof. No, that's what I heard about this one, and that it's indoor. Then I'm not an expert of the stadium of Las Vegas, but I heard it's true that it's indoor. It's indoors. You see, I heard that. Someone told me already on the channel a few days ago. Don't worry, Beppe, it will be indoor. Yes, but will they train there or not? I have no idea. I just know that it's super warm. Masgana Leonard is. Thank you for the donation. Good morning from Bali, Beppe. I will rewatch your live. If you want to know a bit, we started speaking about Mercato, following the plane. Then we interrupted a bit following the plane, and then we went again now Mercato. We spoke about Juventus that need to sell players, so we tried not to repeat what we already said in the afternoon. It's indoors. Thank you for the donation, Masgar. Anthony's asking if it's in the Raiders they play or where the Raiders are playing. I don't know precisely. Can be. You will be a big support, guys, for me. The other sport, Raiders. I'm not into basketball. I don't know this kind of thing. NBA, things like that. Raiders, Chicago Bulls. I don't know. I don't care. I know about football. If you tell me Newcastle, I know. If you tell me Rennes, I know. Troyes. If you tell me Borussia Mönchengladbach, I know. But basketball, guys, calma. Rick, thank you for the donation, Ricky. Ricardo, you want a coffee, Beppe? Actually, it's 2:30 a.m. People are saying good morning, like Abu Nav and so on, that they are arriving. They are saying good morning. But, Uh, for here, it's the middle of the night. Good morning. I don't start speaking with codes. What is NFL, guys? Raiders, NFL. What is that? NFL. I don't know. I know. I know other codes, but NFL, I don't know. Don't think that it will. Is it ice hockey? NFL. I don't know, guys. American football. No idea. Never heard about that. What is that? Ciao Taber. You see, the world is waking up. No, guys, I told you. For me, there is a. If you speak about sport, basketball, for example. No, but Rick, if I take a coffee now, then probably I will never sleep. So I will try to not take a coffee, but I will. In a few, I will stop the live. Now, if you speak about the other sport, guys, seriously, basketball. I don't know. I will probably some people will be offended. But basketball is not interesting. You know when it's interesting basketball? 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes are interesting in basketball. The rest is annoying. And you score and I score. And you score and I score. And you score and I score. You missed. You score. I don't know. Maybe you have to celebrate when someone miss because normally they always score. I score from far away. I score from really near and there. And then the pivot, the double pivot, the one. Hey. And at the end, champion of the world. This is that moment is excited. So you're watching a game of basketball for like 90 minutes, or I don't know. Sometimes they even do like they stop in the middle of the game. They stop. In what sport you stop in the middle of the game? Break. We need to speak. You have like 1 week to prepare the game, to speak with your team. We need to speak. Stop. Time out. What is that? What does that mean? Time out. Time out. We need to speak, but you need to speak in the locker room. No. So all these people are watching for 5 minutes. Boo. I don't understand these kind of things. Then you're speaking about other sport. Give me another sport. I will tell you what I think about the sports. It's true, guys. This is basketball. Basketball is not interesting. This sport there, American football, I heard about it. You know why? And you know why it's not an interesting sport? Because you have, and it's true, guys, I will tell you the truth about my opinion. People told me you have to watch the Super Bowl. You have to watch the Super Bowl. It's great. And I said, okay, I will do it. Why is it great? Because there is a great show. There will be Tupac, there will be Michael Jackson, there will be all these artists, Eminem and all these guys. Okay, I will watch. And I said, but they will play. No, they will sing. I said, what do you mean they will sing? It's a game. It's like a bit like in the opening of the World Cup. I said, okay. I watched the game. I understood nothing about that game. They run, they stop every 5 minutes, they touch their ass like this. Okay. I try to understand the logic. Apparently it's good. Boo. I watch what's happening at a certain moment. It's halftime. Halftime. Boom. The caravan is coming from the ground and then they sing. And one team was losing, one team is winning, of course. And the supporters, they were all dancing. They were chanting. They were doing crazy moves. It was not before the game. It was during the game at halftime. They were all happy. There was nobody sad. They were happy. Boom, 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 boom. 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cents. They were all there dancing, chanting. Can you imagine? Juve, Real Madrid, halftime. It's 1-1. I don't sing. I don't dance. I don't smile. I'm stressing at that moment. No, they were interesting about the show more than the game. Then the day after, because I didn't watch the second time, the day after you look, Super Bowl, you want to see the result. Impossible to find the result, the highlight. There is no highlight in the game. they show you the dance, the chants. There was the other one. He was singing with his head on the ground. 50 Cent. Then there was a Tupac. And he was smoking weed on the scene. He was dressed like, what is that? So, guys, don't speak about that sport. Really strange sport. So if you enjoy the dance, look at the sport. So why are you laughing? It's not Tupac. It's the other one, the dog, Snoop Dogg. It's Snoop Dogg. It's the same, guys. So this is the truth about basketball, and this is the truth about this NFL Raiders. Another sport. Wait, let me check first if we have some serious thing to speak about. We have beautiful images here. Look at that. This is the plane. Look. There was someone that was actually filming the plane arriving. Oh la la. Oh la la. Look at that. Mamma mia. This is fantastic. Thank you, Philip Rosada. Look at that. Ciao, Abai. Good morning, Abai. Look at that. You see? We see even the plane arriving. Mamma mia. These are beautiful images. These are really beautiful images. So, what other sport? I'm humming. Timeouts in soccer could be nice. To do what? No. Hockey. You wanna know about hockey? Okay, we can speak about hockey. What is that kind of sport? Every single time there is a substitution, and the other one, boom, he bounced in the window, boom, like that. It's changing. I think, okay, the game is over. He's injured. It's not injured. It's changed. He's changed. He's sitting there. It's easy like that. Imagine if you have a Ronaldo, for example, in your team. He's a bit old now. He can go, he can stay on the bench like for 5 minutes and then he comes in again. What is a strange sport? Why are you doing that? Then there is not even a throw in. They can go behind the goal. And I heard you can even put the ball, you can put it over the goal. It's strange. And the goalkeeper, he can't barely move and he needs to. It's strange. It's really strange, that sport. Really strange. I don't understand that thing. Really don't understand it. What? Not ice hockey. It's the same. Ice hockey is the same. No. This is also really strange sport. You enter, you go, you change. Imagine you are a commentator. First of all, you don't even see the face. You don't see the face because they are protected like this. They are like that. They are trying to move. And then every time they change the players, how do you know who's playing and who's not? So for me, it's a really strange sport. Strange. So don't tell me. Formula One, to be honest, I was not a big fan in the past. Now I start a bit to find a reason to understand. So I will not criticize Formula One today. No. Formula One we will not. No. Let's not speak. Well, curling is a great sport. Curling is a really great sport. It's a really great sport. I was mocking Formula One on Twitch. Yeah, it's true. But now I changed my mind. The MotoGP, it's like for the one that is not able to arrive at Formula One, guys. It's the truth. Let's be honest. MotoGP, it's easy. It's, Papa, I want to become Formula One driver. And he said, okay, we will try. And then he passed the exam to become a Formula One driver, and they said, you are bad. You are not good enough. And then he said, what do I do? They said, you can play karting, or you can go to the two-wheelers, to the moto. This is a downgrade. It's like Serie A and Serie B. This is moto. I know Valentino Rossi, but he's an Interista. That's the truth. So no, Formula One is for boys, and the Moto is for kids. Who is watching Moto? Nobody is watching Moto. I don't. When I watch the sports on Twitter, people are speaking about Formula One. They are never speaking about Moto. Curling is a great sport. We have to be honest with that, because one day I was young, and I came back home from a club. I was having fun and so on and so on. To be honest, I was not 100% sober, and I couldn't sleep. You know, when and kids don't do that at home, never. But I drank a bit. I came home, and I had like my head was doing like that, and I was zapping on television, and I found that sport I never saw. And to be honest, I was ashamed. For 2 weeks, I was ashamed to tell someone that I saw that sport, because I believed that it was all in my head. Because, guys, they are putting a small ball on the ice. I was watching. I said, what will they do? Because I don't understand. I was thinking it was a kind of ice snooker. They would put like, pack, and touch. No, actually, no. It's not true. They start, and then they start screaming. I didn't understand the concept. I was imagine being drunk. You watch this for the first time. It was Sweden versus Finland. I remember that really well. I was, what are they doing? And they were screaming. Motivating. Then you saw a girl with the arm that was like the one of Bremer, like launching a big ball first. It's really strange. It's ice pétanque. Yeah, it's true, Marcello. I understood that later. In the beginning, I was thinking it was snooker. Then it's pétanque. Beautiful sport. Don't criticize pétanque. Curling. Curling is Forza curling. Also, the teams of Sweden and Finland, they are helping a bit. I like the players of curling. I like them. They're quite good. So basketball, it's not a sport. The American Super Show there, it's not a sport. We spoke about the Moto, that is a wannabe Formula One. What else do you want to know? Juve is not posting. We are waiting for Juve to post. At the moment, there is not. Colo is there. Beppe, I think the only one person who sleeps less than me is you. I told you. Sleeping is overrated. We are watching the planes. Baseball. Can you imagine going to baseball and nothing is happening? That sport, nothing is happening. Seriously, yeah? First of all, I don't understand. Imagine, you have a penalty. There is a penalty. Calcio di rigore. And you go with the ball, you put the ball, and you try, and you miss. And then they say, it's okay, you have 2 more tries. Why? It's not like that sport. You go, you have balls, you take the ball, you try, you miss, you score. What does that mean? That they launch the ball, miss, we go again. Miss, we go again. And then it's okay. Okay, I can do as well baseball if you give me 3 chances. Like, this is easy baseball. And then you put, and the other one, they are running. Why they are running? Where are they going? Because they run to come back on the same points. It makes no sense. Then sometimes the ball is going over, they take the ball, they are happy, the kids, they're happy. Then you see a big guy is stealing the ball from a kid. I don't understand this kind of thing. Jera is liking baseball. But what is happening in baseball? I will tell you a truth, guys. It's my truth, of course. If during a sport you have time to go and to buy some hot dogs, some beers, you have people that are coming. If I see one day a guy that is coming with, this kind of things here with all the beers, and he's asking me during Juve Imagine, Juve Inter. A guy is coming here like that. He's coming. And he's saying, Beppe, you want some water? You want some beer? I swear I take him and I put him 10 rows lower. You can't do that, guys. You can't do this kind of thing. Watch the game. What are you doing? And you see baseball, you see the people are going row 10. They are going for the hot dog. They ask, hey, you want? They have to go over the guys. What do you want? You want hot dog? You want mustard? You want ketchup? It's not possible, guys, like that. No. This is not a sport. Not the sport for me. So I think we did all the sport from USA. I don't see any other sport that we miss. But paddle is not a sport, guys. Paddle is not a sport. It's a trend. That's the difference with paddle. It's not a sport. It's a trend. It's like TikTok. TikTok is not a social media. It's a trend. But it's working, yeah? It's working. A lot of people, they go there. They hear. It's nice, and then they go and they do. Paddle is, I think it's nice, huh? But you can't call that a sport. Darts is great. Darts is great. Darts is really great. Darts is the same thing as curling. You arrive at 4 a.m., you are putting Eurosport, and you watch. And they are concentrated. They don't talk. And then the best thing is, because I don't understand the rule, of course, I was thinking, that was me in the past, I was thinking that you had to go and put in the red thing. No, it's not true. You don't have to target the red in the middle. This is not true. And no, you have to do 180 points. That's the thing. And this is like when you do something well, you know, when you do something good, when you are a kid and you come at home and your mother, she said, hey, bravo, you did well. You know, these kind of feelings. Well, if you are able to reach 180, you have a guy, it's always the same. And he's saying, 180. And that moment, guys, that moment, you are living for that. I can tell you. Naked is back. I will ban Naked because Naked is posting more than all the other ones. No, Naked, basta. I think we did the review about the sports, guys. We did it, huh? No, el ciclismo, no. I forgot about that sport. No, guys. This is not okay. What's the name? The wheel, the bicycle. No. These are not normal. These people are not normal. If you start doing this kind of sport, you have a problem with your mind. No. How can you say to yourself, one day you wake up and you say, you know what? I will take my bike and I will do the Tour of France with my bike. My guy, there is a car. This is why we invented a car. This is why you have trains, you have planes. You don't do a normal people. He doesn't wake up in the morning and he say, I will do a tour in France with my bike. With these kind of things like that, then you go down, then you do an accident because people, they are putting like band. It's not normal. Why are you doing that? And then you are competing with people that are all, and we know it, they have the doping. You are competing. It's normal that you are taking doping, but why are you doing that sport? You know it's not possible to compete because it's impossible. A human normal body is not able to do the Tour de France with a bike. A normal people, this is not why you are built. He didn't create the man to do the Tour de France with a bike. He said, I will give them a brain so that with the brain they will invent a train, a car. But he didn't say do the Tour de France with a bike. And he certainly not, people will watch you doing the Tour de France. It's not possible. This is crazy. No, Tour de France is not acceptable. Guys, if you watch Tour de France or things like that, don't come on the channel because it's not okay. Gaelic football and hurling. Is this something else? Never heard about this kind of things, Jamie. I will do some research about that. But I'm scared. I'm already scared about these kind of things, what you are saying here. Gaelic football. And no, I never heard. I don't want to hear about it. Alberto is not agree. Biking is fun. But fun the what? You're watching. You know what? When there was that on television when I was a kid, I watched 3 seconds and I fell asleep. Boom. Immediately. No. It's not normal. Not for normal people. Guys, I know you're not happy because I tell you the truth about the sport. I know that you don't want to hear these kind of things. By the way, meanwhile, Ranocchia on loan 1 year to Monza. With the other Ranocchia, it will be the Ranocchia from Inter and the Ranocchia from Juve. 1 year on loan there. Hopefully he can have a great season. I'm curious also about Monza because they are changing all their team. This is also really disgusting, I think. Okay, let's the strategy, and thank you for the donation, Jamie. The strategy of Monza. Monza, they decided to motivate their guys, to tell them, hey, let's go, guys. Let's go in Serie A. Let's fight hard. We will go in Serie A. We will have a beautiful destiny. Imagine the future is bright. We will go, but you have to really play until the playoffs and more because we have to qualify for Serie A. And from the moment they qualify to Serie A, they look at the players that worked really hard with sweat. And then they say, Fangolo, now we take 11 new players and you can go whatever you want. This is disgusting. This is really disgusting. No, I would not be happy, to be honest. I would not be happy. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? I don't understand. Attenzione. We might have new things. No. Juve posted IG. IG story. IG, and then we go to Hanin, that I believe is the first one that reached 10 months. And he asked me about tennis. I will speak about tennis. Look at that. Wait, we will watch together the story of Juventus with... Mamma mia, what a beautiful bus. Hey. It's not like Inter. Eh? Inter, they will have to sell their bus soon. Grande, beautiful bus from Juve. That's a beautiful bus. Hey, I really like. Let me see if my friend watched the message. Hey, he doesn't care. He's too professional. Huh? He's not even watching. Not on WhatsApp and not on Instagram. So Hanin, thank you. Renewal, Hanin. Who do we put for? We will put Bremer for Hanin. 10 months on the channel for Hanin. Look at that. Bremer coming, signing. And he's gone. Thank you, Hanin. 10 months on the channel. Grande. Beppe, what do you think about tennis? Tennis is... Tennis is okay. Tennis is okay. No. I have to admit. It's okay. But too long. Mamma mia. No. It's the same thing. It's great. I appreciate tennis. But they should do like a bit smaller, guys. You start, you don't know. If you have an appointment later, you can't say, I will come. No, there is tennis. Yes, but let's see each other in 3 hours. No, let's see each other in 6 hours. We don't know. No, what does that mean? I don't know when it's finished. Imagine if I say to my wife, yes, but there is a Champions League. There is the big game for Juve. Okay, when is it over? 90 minutes plus 50 minutes of break. That's 105 minutes. If you can go to the extra time, 30 minutes more, you have a bit of penalties. 3 hours, and I'm sure I'm there. Tennis. When tomorrow? I don't know. There is tennis. Yeah, but it's tomorrow. No, maybe they will play a lot. That doesn't exist. This is a bit strange to tennis. You know, when you start, you have no idea when it's over. So don't take an appointment for 3 days, because you never know. This is a bit exaggerated. And it's also repetitive, But other than that, I have to admit, I like. Thank you, Jamie. Nadal, I agree. I see the picture here of Nadal. Nadal is great. Not only him, Nadal, Djokovic, and the other ones, Serena Williams. The other. I watched the movie of Will Smith with the two girls. Beautiful movie, beautiful movie. Boris Becker, Federer, great guys. I like them. No, tennis, I don't have a lot of things to say. Gaelic football, I'm still with that in mind now. Gaelic football, I'm scared. That's it, I believe, about the sport. Guys, I wanted to show you more about Juve, but they are not showing. I will stay 5 more minutes. So it's again a 2 hours live until 3 a.m. The fans are not even needed in tennis. It's only rich people or arrogant people in the crowd. But that's the problem, and they can't even speak. Why? Why can't they speak? I don't like that. I have no idea what it is. Dodgeball. You don't even know when it starts sometimes. Also true. But that's also with Formula 1. And then the other one, he has a problem because he forgot the fuel. And then he had a crash and then we have to wait. This I don't like in Formula 1. What does that mean? You made a crash and then we have to stop driving. What does that mean? No, I don't like that. You continue. Fuck you. You did a crash. You did a crash. Then, if there are some things on the ground, you have to avoid them. It's not my problem. What does that mean? That you have to stop? You have a safety car. One, he had like a 10 minutes distance, and then because there is a safety car, they are just like that. It means nothing. The other one, the Dutch guy, he cheated last year. I was supporting him versus the other one, the English guy. I was supporting him last year because I said it's over. He's doing too much the Il Figo, the beautiful guy, and he's cool. So I said you will lose now. And then what happened? There was a crash. The guy had like 10 minutes difference, and he was there, and he won. The Dutch Verstappen. I didn't understood well how it worked, Formula 1. Now I know that he was a big fraud. Big fraud, the Verstappen. Big fraud. I am ashamed that I supported him last year. I am ashamed because I didn't understand the rule. Now I understand. Fraud. Verstappen is a fraud. Charles Leclerc, clear from Verstappen. It's not even paragonabile. You can't even do that. Ciao Wolf. Tennis and golf is the same. I will tell you the truth about the golf. I will not criticize the golf, guys. I will not criticize the golf. You know why? Because golf, one day I was invited. I'm from a poor family, so I don't know about golf. I never heard about that. You have some people, they are poor, but they know what it is golf, but they can't play it because they are poor. I was the level under poor. I was the no that even never heard about golf. That's really the level under poor. But you are happy because you don't know. So it's better to be under poor because you don't know. And if you don't know, you don't care. And then you have poor, and they know and they can't. They are sad. These people are sad. So better be poorer than poor than being just poor. Makes no sense. So I didn't know about that. Then they told me, Beppe, we have a meeting with the work and we will do a team building and we will play golf. And I said, okay, let's play golf. And I was thinking that I would be really great, like the one there, the man in the woods. So I took the stick. I tried. Mamma mia. I was about to kill the one next to me. But seriously, yeah, because I tried and I touched the ball, I was super proud because it's not easy. Yeah, you have to have a special way of putting your body, yeah, like this. It's really really special. Huh? And then, bah! And the ball, instead of going like this, I was doing same as Arthur, horizontal. All my balls, I took them, it went horizontal. I promise you, it's true. It was like Arthur when he was playing, never vertical, always horizontal. So I'm smart. If there is something that I am proud of, is I am an intelligent person. I try to think logical. So I said, if all my balls they are going horizontal, maybe I have just to change the way I'm with my body. I changed my body. It didn't work. It didn't work neither. So I tried an all afternoon, and I have to say I have a lot of respect because it's not easy. Yeah? And the day after, mamma mia, you're thinking that golf is easy. It's not easy. Yeah? The day after, all your body is hurting. All your body. Even some places of your body are hurting that you never in your life you knew that you had that part of that body. It was hurting here, for example. A part that is not even important. It was hurting everywhere. Everywhere. Golf was really hard. And you know what's the worst thing? I dressed myself accordingly. I was super well dressed, huh? Because that's important. You have to dress. Otherwise, people will judge you. It's really difficult. Really difficult. Hamilton was robbed from the message from Bremer. I agree. Now I agree. It's true. Golf is hard. Did you try golf, guys? It's hard, huh? Mini golf. You think that it's not mini golf. It's not golf, huh? It's total differently. It's not the same. Golf is hard, guys. I went to the doctor. Because it was hurting everywhere. I said, doctor. I said, I have pain everywhere in my body. He said, how is that possible? I said, I don't know. Everywhere. It's hurting. It's really hurting. I said, doctor, can you help me? Because when I'm touching here, it hurts here. He said, ooh, the heart. I said, I don't know. Because when I'm touching here, it hurts. He said, the shoulder. I said, when I'm hurting here, it hurts. When I'm touching the leg, it's hurt. And then he analyzed everything and he said, you know what? Actually, your problem is that you are hurt at your finger. I didn't know that. He was right at the end. It was my finger that was broken, not my body. And that's why when I was touching my arm, my shoulder, my heart, it was hurting because it was the finger. It was the finger, guys. No, that's a joke. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. But it's a fun one. It's a dad joke, guys. It's the one that when you are eating these kind of caramels and then you open, there is a joke. That's from the joke. But the golf is true. Huh? The golf is true. Grande Jose. But today you arrived in a life where people they will unsubscribe instead of subscribe. Because it's the worst life we ever did on the channel. Huh? Mamma mia, what a life. There are still no news about Juve, boo. There are still no news about Juve. I was waiting. At the moment, I saw the bus. A new story. Here. Who's that? They are welcoming Juve as it should. Guys, we will go in closing time. Huh? Julian Brari knew it's the finger. It's an old joke. I know. The dad of Julian, he said it a lot of times. It's a great one. I don't know who's that guy with blue hair. He was thinking he was playing for Inter. I don't know. Beppe, ciao Zaki. Gaelic is Irish sport. No golf is not sport. Wait, let me check. Thank you for the donation, Zaki. Let me go and check that is story of Gaelic football. You made me curious. So Gaelic. Mamma mia, I'm scared. I have no idea what it is. Show me first the images. That's not football. What is that? What does that mean? They are playing football with the hands. Yeah, okay. This one, here. Huh? I don't understand. Is this Gaelic football? So, you play football with the hands and you have a goal. People are really strange. People are really strange. So, you have a goal. After last year's event was cancelled due to the pandemic, the Benelux Gaelic Football Cup will be held in Brussels on Sunday. I don't know when they posted that. 1st of October 21. So it's too late. I can't even go. Ireland national sport Gaelic football has grown in popularity. Never heard about that. So that's football with a hand. I never heard about that. That's really strange. Bah. Everyone is able to do whatever they want with their life, huh? And what? The goalkeeper. The goalkeeper probably can't touch the ball with the hand. Or what? I don't understand. Then it's what is the rule? If you have a goalkeeper, then maybe the goalkeeper is just he can touch it with a foot. But there should be something, a hack in the game. Because if everyone is able to take the ball with a hand, why do you have a goalkeeper? And I see there is a goalkeeper. Huh? Look, in yellow. It should be. There is something strange with that sport. They can use everything. Ball, hand, foot. You know too many things, guys. It's their traditional sport. Respect for people that it's like I don't know. You're watching. I don't know. You know what it makes me look like. And now that I'm thinking, I don't know the sport too much. Huh? It's like I am someone I really love. I really love salami. You know what it is, salami? Charcuterie, salami, mortadella, these kind of things. I really love that. But I also love Nutella. Well, it's not because I love both of them, Nutella and salami, that I put all together in a sandwich and then I eat. Salami, you eat salami because you decided to eat salami. And Nutella, you eat Nutella because you like Nutella. You can't do a sandwich with Nutella and salami and say, I like both, I do both. Who's doing that? Who is crazy to do this? Well, this sport, it's the same. You like rugby and you like football. You know what? Let's do two of them together. No, you have to choose sometime. I know it's hard, but you can't do everything. Then you have a problem. This is the problem of that sport, Gaelic football. There's someone he couldn't choose, and he decided one day, let's go, do everything. No. Big problems. So I told you, some people, sometimes, there are some crazy. Wait, let me check. Eh. GJustjuve, when Inter fans say Skriniar is better than Bremer. Probably, yeah. Probably, yes. Probably, yes. Look at that. That's my head when I saw that really strange sport. But guys, for the people that are watching the replay and are expecting, I don't know, Neymar la Juve at 2 hours and 10 minutes of life, I will have to disappoint you guys because no, today was a international sport talk. I will try salami and Nutella now. Hey, Dal, let me know, Let me know. Yeah, it's 3:10. I'm living in Belgium. 3:10. I will go to sleep maybe. That's also true, That's also true. With Nutella, Nutella is great. But pan di stella, guys. Try pan di stella. It's really fantastic. Pan di stella. Pan di stella is really great. I love pan di stella. It's difficult to choose between pan di stella and Nutella. If you never tried, pan di stella is super great. La sorpresata, that's beautiful. That's really great. Great live, Beppe. Thank you. And buonanotte, bonne nuit. Some people are saying it was a great live because it was not like usual. You know, sometimes I'm thinking to open another channel just to say these kind of things when I'm inspired. It was an interesting live. We spoke about a lot of sport, but you saw, normally we are with 600 people. Now people said, you know what, let's avoid this kind of strange talk. Good night, Beppe. Ciao, Steiner Z. Let's say hello to the people. I will go to sleep. Otherwise, my wife, she will say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Se sono stanco, bah. I'm okay. I could continue easily. But it's not interesting anymore. And then I see pictures of De Ligt. It makes me crazy too. De Ligt, I was really angry with De Ligt. I was really angry with De Ligt. Now I will buy the shirt, the away shirt. Buonanotte a tutti. Ciao Mario, ciao Jose, ciao Mark, ciao Filippo Rosada, Lorenzo, Michael Raso, Dan Avola, Sebastiano is never sleeping neither. Ciao Muhammad. Tomorrow, what is happening tomorrow? It's Friday. I have to talk with Marco Messina tomorrow. I have a meeting with Marco Messina. Ciao, forza, Juve, ciao.